Thinking about moving to Peachtree City, Georgia? Great choice! Today we are talking about the pros and cons of living in Peachtree City. Hi, I'm Daphne Bousquet, a local realtor with eXp Realty, and Peachtree City is a great place to live. But it's not all puppies and unicorns. So let's dive in. First, a little background on this southern suburb of Atlanta. Peachtree City is the largest city in Fayette County, Georgia, with approximately 35,000 residents, and it is located about 30 miles south of Atlanta, and that's immediately our first pro, location. There is a saying that Atlanta is 1 hour away from Atlanta, just because the traffic is so bad. But when you live on the south side of the city, like Peachtree City, where there are fewer people and fewer cars, you are only about 40 minutes away from downtown Atlanta. Times may change during rush hour. But if you travel a lot by airplane or work at the airport, Peachtree City is an even better location because it is less than 30 minutes to Hartsfield-Jackson International Airport. So no wonder that Peachtree City is a favorite hometown of Delta pilots and other Delta employees. The most notable thing about Peachtree City is its multi-use paths. You can get everywhere by golf cart, and it was planned that way. Peachtree City is a planned community designed with 5 separate villages. They are Kedron, Aberdeen, Braylon, Glenlock, and Wilkesmore. And they're all connected by the paths, which are great for golf carts, biking, running, or walking. People here go to the grocery store by golf cart. There are separate golf cart parking spots. The 4th of July parade, you guessed it. Everyone comes by a golf cart. You can even attend a concert at the Fred by driving your golf cart. The kids go to school on their golf cart. And that brings us to the third pro, the schools. Peachtree City schools are a part of the Fayette County School District and are some of the best schools in the state. McIntosh High School and Stars Mill High School serve most of Peachtree City, but there's also a smaller section of newer homes that is zoned for Sandy Creek High School. All the schools offer AP courses as well as dual enrollment. And in fact, Peachtree City was named second place in places with the best public schools in Georgia for 2023 by niche.com. Not too shabby. And be sure to check out niche.com for ratings on all the Peachtree City schools. I have more resources in my relocation guide as well, and you can find that one in the description. And speaking of accolades, if there is a best places to live list, chances are that you'll find Peachtree City near the top. Here are the 2023 honors. Peachtree City was number 4 in niche.com's best places to raise a family in the Atlanta area. Niche.com also named Peachtree City the best place to live in Fayette County. Money Geek named Peachtree City the safest small city or town in Georgia. It was the 4th best place to live in Georgia according to Area Vibes, and it placed 9th on Simple Showing's 11 best places to live in Georgia. The Crazy Tourist thought Peachtree City was 10th on their list of 15 places to live in Georgia. So all in all, not a bad year for Peachtree City accolades. And one of the things that makes Peachtree City attractive to its residents are its lakes and recreation. Peachtree City has 3 lakes, Lake Peachtree, Lake Kedron, and Lake McIntosh. These lakes are for Peachtree City residents only and are perfect for kayaking, stand-up paddleboarding, fishing, etc. And of the 3 lakes, only Lake Peachtree allows swimming. No motorboats are allowed except on Lake Peachtree for a very limited number of homeowners. There are only about 100 homes that come with full boating rights. And as you can imagine, these are very popular. Peachtree City boasts plenty of parks, a splash pad for the kids, soccer, baseball fields, an aquatic center, field house, and a BMX track. It also has an amphitheater that has some excellent national acts perform. It is a great place to watch a concert in an intimate setting, and you can even bring your own food and beverage. In 2023, we saw acts like Cheap Trick, Pat Benatar, and Belinda Carlisle, and more. Our last pro is home values. Now, home values in Peachtree City are high and have been climbing over the last years. Peachtree City is a popular town and is in high demand with buyers, even now. Even in the last crash in 2008, even though home values went down, they did not go down as much as surrounding areas, and they came back faster as well. Year to date in 2023, the average home value is $593,463, and the median home value is $551,000. That is up 5.9 and 5.6% respectively over the last year. That is a very good increase considering the high interest rate environment we are currently in. This is very good news for homeowners, and especially those who'd like to sell their home. Now for the cons. The first con is home values. Wait, wasn't that a pro? It is both, because although high home values are great for homeowners, it is increasingly difficult for starters and young families to find a house in Peachtree City. And even at these high home values, since Peachtree City is a master planned community established in 1956, many of these homes are on the older side. Density is also a bit higher than in the surrounding towns in Fayette County. So although the home values are higher, you actually get less house for your money because of all the amenities and demand that exists in Peachtree City. And because Peachtree City is such a desirable place to live, there are not many available homes on the market. Year to date, half the houses have gone under contract in 5 days with multiple offers, so it's challenging to get a house. Fortunately, with some good strategies, it is not impossible, as my clients can attest to. The cost of living is another one of those reasons you may not want to move to Peachtree City. The cost of living index for the United States is 100 on bestplaces.net. Great resource to check the average cost of living for different states, counties, and cities. Anything higher than 100 has a higher cost of living than average, and anything lower than 100 has a lower cost of living. Peachtree City is indexed at 117, a whopping 17 points higher than the average cost of living. I did an entire video about the cost of living in Peachtree City, so check it out if you want to take a look. You've already seen housing is a large part of that cost of living. Other items that make Peachtree City's cost of living higher are transportation and childcare. The third con is the intersection of Highway 54 and Highway 74. Now, this is where two major highways come together, and of course, it gets backed up on a daily basis. Now, if you are to believe the Facebook groups, this intersection is about the worst in the United States. But I have news for you. If you have lived anywhere else, this intersection is a breeze. Sure, traffic backs up on occasion, and sometimes you have to wait a few light cycles. And there is most definitely room for improvement. However, I have lived in South Florida, and traffic is nothing like it was there, or even in the northern suburbs of Atlanta. And that brings me to the fourth con, Facebook groups. Peachtree citizens, cityites, Peachtree City residents are fiercely protective of the bubble. Seriously, that's what we call it, the bubble. Don't get me wrong, if you move here, people will welcome you with open arms. However, if you live outside the bubble, in the surrounding areas, especially if you're from outside Fayette County, you may be looked at differently, especially in the Facebook groups. The attitude is one that everything is better in Peachtree City. And you know what? Maybe it is. If you were thinking about moving to Peachtree City, be sure to check out my relocation guide. You can find it in the description below. And like this video, be sure to subscribe to this channel and ring that bell so you never miss a video. They come out every Monday. So I'll see you next week.